Hello everybody, how you doing today? It's Superfiend here, and welcome back to our Three Kingdoms playthrough as the Yellow Turbans. We started this campaign as a Huang Shao campaign. Huang Shao is currently our faction leader. I believe he's right over here, personally. Yes, this is him and his silly hat. He is moving with this other force here, Liu Xuan, kind of in a southwestern fashion over here towards Shandong, which is owned by Duchy of Zhang, a faction we are at war with. We are moving through Zhang Jiang's territory. She is a vassal of Duchy, but not yet at war with us. So as we move through here, we're being a little bit cautious because they got armies all around us. We're also with Li Peixiang heading towards the copper mine. I have a feeling we're going to be taking this episode, and I don't think I've ever owned a copper mine with Yellow Turbans. I'm excited to see if they get that opportunity to have the -4% corruption building faction-wide from the upgrade in here. I don't know that they do. I'm kind of not expecting them to, but it would be nice. Down over here at the southeastern and southern borders of our territory, we are at war with Sun Sua, Kingdom of Wu. He hasn't really made a strong push towards us yet. We're under siege over here. We have Guanhai is in the settlement. Doesn't appear to be taking attrition yet. No, 3 turns. And we have an army, Senjing, that... was he the one? No, we just brought him up recently. We brought another army up over here at Donghai and brought him this way and took Guangling. And so we have reinforcements right here. So we're going to have to kind of clear this up. Who is this? Zhang Chao? And he may be homeless now. I think we took his only territory, which was Guangling, the city here. We do have a Kingdom of Wu force here, a small rebellion there. Han Empire is not at war with us, I don't think. No, they are at war with nobody. And then, we are... What the heck is going on here? Okay, this is Kingdom of Wu. No, this is Duchy of Zhang. Yuan Anyang, this is his daughter, possibly the faction heir. Faction heir, yes. Guan Hao and Fu Zhen. And then we have Sao Xiu, He Jun, and Fu Shou. They're all laying siege to Nanyang. I think it's already taking attrition. No, one more turn. So what's the garrison look like, though? Yeah, but we had just recently upgraded the building, so the second retinue wasn't replenished. So it's not as strong as it could be. This army's been over here, Handan Zifu, replenishing. He's looking like fairly strong. So with Fu Xi or Fu Xi and Handan Zifu, we're going to try to clear these guys off of our settlement here at Nanyang. And then this is all Liu Kang territory. So we're kind of at peace with them right now. Not kind of, we are at peace. But we're at war with all of his buddies. So... like, I'm thinking it's only a matter of time before he decides peace is not worth it. Like, Duchy of Zhang, we're at war with. Cao Hao, we're at war with. Kingdom of Wu, we're at war with. Liu Kang, we have a military access pact with. And then Zhang Chao, too. So, pretty much, he's the only one from this coalition that we're not at war with. So, I'm expecting him to declare war on us. And when he does, I guess we'll try to take Nanyang and maybe complete... Jiangyang. These are 2 fairly profitable provinces, at least for the other factions. I would imagine they could be for the Yellow Turbans as well. Yangzhou is also another great commandery because it's a 4 settlement commandery, and it's got a little bit of income industry down here, but livestock farm is a good food place, and it's right next to Chen. So if you own these 2 territories, like, you're pretty set for food if you really boost your food production there. Anyways. Shall we get the show on the road? No, we got one more thing we're going to do. Looking in here at our income, our commandery income is at 10,500 with our industry. And so we are ready for a reform. And we're going to go ahead and get this one right here. 40% income from industry is going to, it's only going to take 3 turns because we got 540% research rate. That is fantastic. But that is going to boost our income by 4,000 per turn, putting us back up to about 7,500. Mentioned this last episode. With that income per turn, we're going to be able to finish upgrading this building. We're going to be able to get an administrator position. We're going to put him somewhere where we can earn even more income by lowering corruption and finish another leader's house. Zhang, what is this? Headquarter chain of buildings. Yellow Turban headquarters. That's what they are. So we're looking forward to that. Oh, and then also we finally have our third Lord of Virtue position. So, and I've not looked at this. I have no idea what the bonus is, like the global bonus. I imagine it's going to affect our troops. Hopefully it's like an upkeep reduction. Let's go look in here. We are spending 17,000 on upkeep, more or less. And I'm going to imagine that this is only available to veterans because this one's for healers. This one's for scholars. Let's see. Let's see. This is my first time looking at it. What do we get? I feel like a contestant on Price is Right. 100 enlightenment. Who cares? 15% income from peasantry. Not bad. Plus 10 authority. Minus 15% retinue upkeep. Own armies and local commandery. Okay, so it's not faction-wide, but it's anybody who happens to be near our chosen veteran. The income from peasantry, though, is faction-wide. What is our... so what's 15% of that? Like 750? If it was 10,000, 15% would be 1,500. So it's 5,000, so it would be 750. So like a little bit of money. We really don't have a lot of peasantry income. Is that correct? Did I do that right? Yeah, 750. That's what it is. Okay. So let's see here. And then what are his specific effects? Plus 1 available armies, military supply satisfaction. Yeah, don't care. Public order, faction-wide public order, and faction-wide reduced mustering turns. Ooh, I like that. Plus 5% corruption. This guy's not getting anywhere near this office. 25% bonus experience for units per season. All of our units would get vetted out a little bit faster. Mukai doesn't really offer a lot of benefits. Okay, let's look at this fellow. Oh, minus 1 mustering turns, plus 5, plus 7 satisfaction. So the bonus experience is tempting. And we also have to consider the fact that, like, do they get along with people? And nobody likes Liu Xin, so I don't think he's going in there. I don't think he's a good candidate. I kind of like this guy. Plus 3 public order. You know, this one's quite underwhelming. It is a bit underwhelming. Who's got an expensive army? Does it tell me in here how much their army costs per turn? Army upkeep. Sort by upkeep. 28, 24, 23. Where is this at? You're over here. You're there. Who's next expensive? This is Li Peixiang. Well, it's at 15% for armies and local commandery. You know, it's going to end up being like 150 to like 300, you know, best case scenario per army. So even if we like maximize this and got him like over here where we got 2 armies, you know, we're only looking at saving like maybe 400 or 500. So I'm not sure I'm super concerned with that. I think what I'm more concerned with, what is our public order everywhere? Because our population is starting to increase, right? So, you know, increased public order is kind of big for us. I do kind of like that. These are all just kind of underwhelming. Okay, so Zhang Yi. No public order for this guy. He Yi and Li Peixiang, don't like him. Okay. Kind of like this guy. I mean, minus 1 mustering turns is good too. It really is. Just don't have a whole lot of good choices. I mean, this guy's good. You know, I kind of like this guy because everyone gets along with him. We miss out on the public order, but it's not like over here with this fellow where like nobody likes him. Where'd you go? And I think this guy's relatively new into the faction. I think we just picked him up recently. So we're going to go ahead and get Yuan Jingshu. Increases 7 satisfaction faction-wide, -1 mustering turns. We missed out on the public order, but that's okay. Everybody likes him. And so we should be... Okay, so that's like an extra 700 per turn, which is about what I expected. Now, where is this guy exactly? Where's he hiding in here? General of the land. So he's in Li Peixiang's army. So let's look in here and see if we can't further boost what this guy does. An extra 10 satisfaction faction-wide. I don't think we need that. No, we're pretty happy overall. 10% experience character-wide. Now that I do kind of like. What else is in here? Like if we took something away from somebody, what could we do? 15% trade influence. Nobody wants to trade with us. Nobody cares about that. 15% income from industry faction-wide. Now this might be worth it. Take that from Su Feng or Zhan Xian. We had reserves faction-wide. Don't think that's worth it. Okay. Where'd it go? The Forge Master. Su Feng and Zhan Xian. Where's Su Feng? I think he's down south. Pretty sure he's down south. And is he administer? He's a local leader of Dong, so he is providing +4 public order to Dong. But we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna take the... Well, who was the other one? Su Feng and Zhan Xian. This guy's a potter. Is this guy... I thought this guy was a local leader. He is a local leader. So his is already... Okay, yeah. It shows over here that he's a general of heaven, but it's not showing it in here. So he is already providing +15% income from industry faction wide. So taking it from him and giving it to the other guy is no good. So Su Feng, you're losing yours. So let's go back over to Yuan Jingshu. We're gonna go into here. We're gonna remove this from Su Feng, and then we're gonna give it to you. So our income is gonna go from 41. It should increase by 1,500. No, only increased by 500. Why is that? Well, that's okay. Let's go back to Su Feng. Now we got to give him something. Cunning and resolve. What does Su Feng's retinue look like again? Remind me. Mostly missiles. Do we have a cunning horse? I mean, if his retinue's mostly missiles, shouldn't we just give him cunning? Seems like we should. Increases ammunition by a wee bit. These are yellow turban archers. Yeah, okay. So I guess that'll work. And then let's go back over to where'd the other guy go? Right here. Do we not have a weapon for you? That's sad. Really wish I could give you a better weapon. If we give this guy the horse with authority, he gives +2 satisfaction faction wide because of his authority. So +2, it's still +2. So it didn't really change. So I'd rather he just have the horse with the resolve, which is his primary stat. And I guess he's looking pretty good. And then who's our last one in here? Hey. Yeah, he's really good for this position. And we got -5% corruption on him, faction wide. Expertise and resolve. he could lose a little bit of expertise in resolve, and we could get where'd he go? 10% character experience faction wide. But nah, that's okay. We don't really need that. Let's go back to Jean Xian. We don't have anything in here like +2 public order faction wide. Because this is just expertise and satisfaction. If we take it away, he'll lose his legendary expertise. See, +5 income from all sources. It could be good. What if we give that to... Where'd this guy go? So instead of 8 cunning and 8 satisfaction, let's maybe give him this, Hand of the King. That just increased our income by another like 400. And if we can ever get the provincial auditor and complete this set, minus 10% corruption faction wide. Oh my gosh, where can I get a provincial auditor? I wish you could just like buy them. like when there's an ancillary that you really need, if you could just buy it, that would be cool. Okay, we've spent a lot of time on that. Rebellion at Chen, sieges and blockades at Nanyang and Pengcheng. We looked at that already in the beginning of the video. In here, let's just go through it real quick. Gongdu declared war on Duchy of Zhang. So that's going to work out well for us because Duchy of Zhang is now worth one more person. Cao Hao declared war on Gongdu. That's not good for Gongdu, but Cao Hao's like way over by us. So faction destroyed. Miao, Peixiu, I have no idea where they were. We have finished building a remote safe house. Is that this one? It is. I'm not going to upgrade it. I want to make sure, if we can, that after we fight our battles this turn, we might be able to upgrade this. Because we're already at 4,900. And then we demolished something somewhere. I was probably going to start pumping out garrison buildings here, but I want to see if I can get the headquarter building first. Assignments. We have somebody is coming back from development planning from Donglai. Donglai is it this one? Donghai. Where's Donglai? Is that over here? Yeah, it is over there. Okay. It's our capital. And then Mist in the Halls. Yeah, the relationship between Zhan Xian and Huang Shao deteriorates. Not good. And again, Zhan Xian... which one of you is Zhan Xian? So, like, they're still good friends, but it's deteriorating past events. I mean, so they got, like, all these wonderful things in here. I think they're even oath-sworn, yeah. But it's starting to fall apart for whatever reason. Okay, let's do some stuff. Let's get productive here. Let's go take the copper mine. Should be able to do this. I'd like to auto-resolve, but I am not going to auto-resolve. I didn't even press continue. It's so weird to me how sometimes it just exits the loading screens all on its own. We've only got one treb. I guess that is true. We've only got one treb. Okay. Let's put spears on the side. A solid center of White Way veterans. Okay, and then we have our militia of virtue. We'll put one back here, one over here. Guard mode off on these because they're probably going to be fighting enemy cavalry and chasing them. Our 3 generals, also with guard mode off. And we have our White Wave cavalry. I'm going to put them in a tree. And then we have our Sky Heralds. I'm going to put one on each side. And then lastly, our Chanters tucked away with everybody else. Okay, so we got some nice Chanter buffs. Is that all of our missile units? We really don't have a lot, do we? Well, I'm hoping that one trebuchet is enough to get these guys headed towards us. I really don't want to go up there and fight them in their towers. But it's not looking like it is it? Okay, well, with these guys here then, we're going to go ahead and brace. Man, these things like are like way off target. Lob some of that with some accuracy, please. We're probably going to have to go up there. I don't want to go up there. We do have fire arrows, you know, so we can torch the towers. All right, here we go. Let's just get those guys moving to there. And we'll get our archers creeping up so we can shoot out the towers. We're going to take some damage on this. Cannot escape it. That's okay. And our trebuchet is still lobbing down at these guys. Let's aim at the other infantry captain back there. Okay, are you shooting a tower? You are. I like that. Let's get these guys up. Let's creep up more with these guys. We're out of ammunition with our treb. Now, am I not in this? I'm standing right in that one's firing arc. That should be a little bit better. Okay, please shoot that tower. Please shoot that tower. Please shoot that tower. There we go. Speed things up. Okay, let's shoot. Let's shoot that tower. Okay, you shoot that tower. You just stop firing for right now. We're doing okay. Towers will be destroyed soon. Okay, you guys now stop firing. Move these guys up. Just waiting for the towers to burn. Burn to a crisp. Let's start moving up with all of our other stuff. Let's come up to here with them. Come up to there with them. Is this thing burnt up yet? Alright, we're gonna walk our way up to there. We are going to walk our way up to there. And then we're going to walk our way into the center there. And then these guys are gonna cruise up. Also walking. We're gonna put a chanter there. And a chanter there. Oh, no, you're Yellow Sky Herald. You're going there. Chanter is going there. And then both of these guys are going to just come up to here. Militia of Virtue. And these guys can protect our rear on this side. Not that I expect the AI to do anything clever, but... Yeah, let's get everybody in the position, and then the fun shall begin. In fact, you know, let's move these guys way over to there. Let's move these guys way over to here. And then let's put the chanters, like, right. As long as they're not there. Okay, good. And then we could take our 2 shot cav. Put 1 there. We want to leave a little pathway right there. Good. Let's get rid of some of the mounted saber militia, the mounted units. Okay, it's going to take most of our ammunition, but that's fine. Okay, let's shoot the one in the back there. Already low on ammunition. Okay, let's switch and use our last remaining ammunition on this one over here. Okay, here we go. This is our big moment. Let's get our chanters right there, and let's go slam into these guys. And this is maybe where we're going to end up coming into the settlement here. Okay, and then now we can block these guys off. Because these guys are going to get absolutely wrecked, I would imagine. Saber militia is starting to break. And we've got nice room here for our heroes, our generals to come in. Let's just charge in here. The uphill charge. Yeah, they got some mounted saber militia. What happened to our militia of virtue? Let's walk through with them. And let's take our white waves. Where'd they go? Okay, let's go through here. Okay, and where's our chanters on this side right here? Let's push them up into here as well. These are our yellow sky heralds. Let's bring these guys up to here. Okay, we broke that unit. Coming up with the chanters behind. Let's go get the other saber infantry. Yeah, go retreat back to your little morale position up there. See if that helps. Let's come up with our reclaimers and our other unit of chanters over here. Okay, now we are embroiled in the combat here. We're going to cut these guys down, no problem. In fact, I'll even say we could charge in with the chanters. Okay, bringing these guys up to here. And bringing the chanters all the way up behind them. Okay, these guys are unruly, so as soon as they get close, they're going to charge. And then we want to block off that side. Bring some spears onto this side, because these guys are going to take damage from the cav. Except for the cav has committed themselves in here. So let's take guard mode off this militia of virtue, and let's target the cav. Here come the Sky Heralds and their big clubs. Oh no, it's brutal. These guys are getting bashed in the backs of their heads. Oh dear. Oh, that guy got knocked back like 4 feet. You know, the banners and stuff are nice from a distance, but they really do kind of block the action in here. Here we go. This guy's taking on like 4 people. Oh, but he cannot withstand the might of their blows. All right, let's go send that unit that way. Can the yellow Sky Heralds kind of like cruise upwards? Aren't these guys supposed to be unruly? Aren't they the unruly ones? They are. Why do I have so much control over them? They're not behaving very unruly right now. A Jian infantry captain is following. Okay. Who have we not brought? White Way veterans. Let's bring them in. They're going to try to charge us in the rear here. Can we get by? Can we just walk by these guys now? We might be able to. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Okay, these guys finally broke. So let's push around the side here. It's also to speed things up. These guys are breaking out because our White Wave horsemen charged into their rear. Let's go charge into those guys. There we go. This all is collapsing. They're capturing their victory point, which is going to crush their morale. And it should be over soon now. Yay! So now we'll get to see if we reduce our corruption at all with this settlement. I'm thinking it won't happen. Okay, let's do our skill point here first. And let's try to increase this guy's resolve, right? This is night battles and guerrilla deployment. 5 resolve. Reach is also good. Now, do we have reach on any of these characters? Oh, he's got skill point too. But reach gives us instinct. I want to go up and try to get reach. I want the campaign movement range. We're gonna boost his resolve a little bit on the way there. But then after that, 10% armor and stuff over here looks pretty good. His retinue's mostly ranged, so maybe we'll consider focus. I don't know. We'll see. Looking over here at Lubin, instinct is our big stat. So +5 instinct here and increased unit morale. It's pretty good for his white waving cavalry. Although they've already got pretty good boosted morale. If you look at how far the little green line extends up in here. Okay. Any case, campaign movement range, own army, and increases instinct. You know, we're gonna pick that. Campaign movement range is always like ultra valuable. Now let's see. Oh, please tell me. Please tell me. It does. It does. We can get the -4% corruption faction wide from Copper Moines. Moines. Well, I'm excited. Okay, good. So we need harmonic congregation. We have the artisan. So which one is this? Okay, that's also going to give 5% income from industry, which is going to be like 500 at 10,000 income from industry across all of our commanderies. So after we get this, we're going to want to swing over and get this so that we can get the corruption reduction on our copper mine. Now, are we missing anything for this one? Oh, we need this one too. Okay, so we're gonna have to get this first, then that. This is 2 turns. That's 2 turns. This is okay. So like 7 turns. We can handle that. No big deal. Oh my gosh, why is it so little movement coming through here? It's terrible. I don't like moving like way over here. We could force march and get into our own territory. Now we're gonna go. We're gonna encamp right by this person's city. I swear, this is like moving through Athel Lauren in Warhammer series. It's like you can only move like an inch across your screen at a time. It's really annoying. Who are you? Duchy of Zhang. So we've uncovered all this territory because the copper mine extends all the way down to here. So that's cool. And we're going to come take Hedong from you at some point. You're going to lose it. I'm not sure about upgrading this. All right. Well, I'm not gonna. Oh. Do we have enough? Do we have enough now? We have enough. How much is this? 5,300. You're insane for instant building that. Okay. What are we gonna do over here? What is this looking like? Do you have fire arrows? You do not. Although I guess this guy's got a skill point. And so he's going to have fire arrows for 1 unit. I'm just trying to decide. Do we need to bring one of these armies over here to fend off this army? Or do we have an... Like, can this... army right here, Fuxi, can he handle this all at once by himself? He might be able to. Do we have night battles? Please tell me we have night battles in here. I always forget. I'm thinking maybe we don't, because these are all... No, Hei's not a veteran. He's a healer. Do we not have night battles with you? Well, in any case, this army is, like, incredibly beaten up, right? Incredibly beaten up. And we are going to get our garrison. So, do I want to, like, really push our luck and attack with just one army? Bunch of peasants. This retinue is not full strength. These are all G militia. You know what? These guys are good. We're gonna push up. We're gonna attack the weaker army, Huang Shao. If it's a night battle, then we'll turn it on and wipe him out. Oh, okay, so we do have that choice. So let's wipe this guy out, and then we'll get her off of our settlement. And then the other army that's been replenishing, maybe we can go protect the farm at Chen from Kingdom of Wu. As much as I'd like to take advantage of our vanguard, I don't really see the point. So we're going to set those guys to there. Just a very poorly thought out infantry line. Cavalry. Cavalry, let's go get them. Okay, so we're just gonna like bombard these guys. Okay, they're shooting us a wee bit. Come up with these guys. Come over here with them. Oh, there's another cavalry unit that I missed. We will start shooting with our infantry, our missile units, and give all of our infantry attack orders. Those guys are going to be dead in a second. Crush all of their cav on the side. That unit's already dead. Go charge in over here. Okay, let's go get these guys now. Right into Xiu. There we go. Now we have, in a sense, charged right into their G militia, which is not the best choice, but it's really not going to matter. We're going to push through with our cav, ignoring this guy. We're going to get all of our cav back here on him. And then our missile units and infantry can just shoot this guy because he's now breaking. Okay, he's broken. We will let these two units run him off the field. All of our heroes will go get this guy. I'm going to bet that Huang Shao is unbreakable, maybe? Okay, go get him. You go run him down. Missile units, stop. And let's just run these guys down until they're absolutely destroyed. Our generals and our cavalry are all over them. Missile units, I told you to stop firing. Why'd you shoot more? Okay, he died. They're dead. What's up with this guy? Is he just that fast? Nope. He's in here. Now he's over there. There he is. I see ya. You think you're getting away. Now those look like standard soldiers. They don't look like a general. Is this him? Alright, let's see. Where is he now? Oh, come on now. What a coward. He broke off from everybody and went this way. Sneaky devil. Come on. Let's go run this guy down. How close are we to the map edge? Oh, you're never going to make it. Look at that. Hey, Yi is fast. You're not getting out of here, bub. There he is. On his magnificent peppered steed. I can't remember. You know, I used to know like what this pattering on a horse was called. Now I can't remember. My mom was really big into horses. Used to always have to hear about horses. Now, she always wanted to have a horse when she was a little girl, and oh my, we should get a horse. And let me tell you, horses are expensive and dangerous. No, you dumb idiots. He's right here. What are you guys doing? He's right there. This is him. This is him. He's here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Come on. Just... No, what are you doing? Oh my gosh. What? Oh my, he was right there. All they had to do was go stand there and he would have gotten tangled up in them and they would have like just incidentally stabbed him. And he would have died. You know, can we go back to the Shogun 2-way where the whole like unit flees in the same direction and if you block them off, you kill them all? Can we go back to that, please? It stopped working like that with Rome 2. I remember very clearly. When Rome 2 came out, running down units on the field, they would like scatter in every damn direction. And you could never like kill off the whole thing. You know, maybe it's a little bit more realistic or something. I don't know, but it's frustrating as heck. All right. That's an old notification. Yeah, get out of here. Get off my settlement. We still get our retinue here, or our garrison. Should we push up and attack? We're gonna have to be a little bit smarter to win this one. But you know what? I think we can do it. She's got saber cavalry, cavalry militia, mounted saber militia, whatever. It's not the captain units is kind of the important part. 4 units of crossbows. That's troublesome. Or should we try to catch her in an ambush? You know what? No, we're gonna go straight up mano a mano plus another small mano over here with these guys. We outnumber them by quite a bit, so we should be able to win this. It's their crossbows that are the big sticking point. So we want to get our shielded infantry like going towards their crossbows with the shot cav like maybe in the back. Okay, so we'll do 2 spearmen, a bunch of warriors, 2 more spearmen. They look like they're a little bit stacked on like this side of their deployment zone. Okay, and then we're going to... Let's see, how much room do I have on this other side? I'm going to pull all these guys back a little bit and over to there. We're going to put our missile units in front so that they take the initial missile fire from the AI, I think. People's Warband in reserve. And then from here, I want to create a little hole. And I want to do the same thing over here. And maybe we'll be able to get some nice charges with our cav, our generals, into AI units that kind of like wrap around. And then Hei, I don't know, we'll just kind of send him wherever. And then these guys back over there. Okay, the long march forward. No, let's change that long march forward. Let's only go up to... We're only going to go up to there because we also have our garrison coming in. Now, where are they at? They're behind us. I guess these second smaller units can kind of be out in front. Why is our garrison coming on from like... Oh, okay. It's they're pathing around this little town here. Okay. It seemed like our garrison was coming on like over here and then way over there because of the way the arrows were being drawn, but it's because of this this town back here. And we do have fire arrows, yes. Like, they're in the trees, so I'm thinking we're maybe going to want to turn fire arrows on when we start firing. And what we really want to do, I think, is our missile units are going to start shooting all the G militia. We have spears to counter their cavalry. And then our infantry can rip apart the wounded G militia units. And then we want to get our cavalry, these 3 units of cav, around into the crossbows. If we can. And then with the little holes in our infantry here, if we manage to catch the, like, either move through the holes and then hit the AI in the back, or if the AI wraps around and we hit them in the side and we break the AI morale here, then our cavalry units can just push straight through the middle and get into their generals and missile units also that way. So, all right, here we go. Nice walk order. And then as we get closer, I'm going to start assigning manual targets for everything. Yeah, we still need to be a ways bit closer than that. Almost. Okay, so you're going to shoot the Saber Militia. You will be shooting them, as will you. You'll shoot them, you're going to shoot them, and you're going to shoot them. And then our infantry, for some reason, is like all scattered. Imagine that. You will be shooting Saber Cav. And you will be shooting Mounted Saber Militia. Okay. And then all of our main infantry is just gonna push forward along with these guys. Okay, so our missile units are taking fire in the initial exchange here. That is by design. We'll just send these guys over to get slaughtered by that stuff. And send these guys up. Okay, here we go. Charge there. Get walk in. Charge in there. Charge in there. Okay, start heading that way. Okay, let's get into the water back there. Where's our generals? Move them all up. These guys are taking a lot of missile fire, so we need to get them into the action somewhere. Redirect onto some of the crossbows. So our shielded units are going to hit this unit, but then our shock unit is going to hit that unit right there. Okay, there we go. Crossbows are starting to shatter. We got a strategist over here, and then let's come up through the hole right here with him. People's War Band having a bad day. Let's shoot. Let's shoot nothing. Okay, let's go collapse the G militia over there. Let's bring these guys this way. Let's get the strategist. And then Hei Yi's gonna go get Yuan Anying. You guys will now shoot him, as will you. You'll get on that unit. You'll get on that unit. You are going to back out. We are taking some damage. Stay on him. Stay on them. Stay on them. You're going to go get crossbows. You're going to charge again. Shooting her. Shooting him. Yeah, he's broken. Run down the crossbows here. Stay on that guy. Do not let him get away. These guys broke that cavalry unit. Kind of surprised. Am I missing a general somewhere? No, you're over here. You're killing him. Hey, go break them. Hey, he broke this stuff. Get on them. Get on them. You come around. Chase. 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 Chase that. Chase him. Chase them. Chase that. Chase that. Chase them. And you chase them. Missile units can stop firing, and let's speed it up because we absolutely wiped them. We did take some damage ourselves, but hopefully Duchy of Zhang does not have any more full stacks just sitting in the fog of war outside of Nanyang. If he doesn't have any more full stacks, we're in pretty good shape now because we just wiped out his armies that were really threatening us. Last episode or the episode before, we wiped out Duchy of Zhang himself and Lady Fang leading separate forces. So that's like a pretty big blow to their military might, I would imagine. And then now we just defeated his daughter in battle. Those are probably their strongest stacks that they could have fielded. And if any of those characters are still alive, they have to take time to replenish and re-recruit and come back. So it buys us a little bit of time. And hopefully Gongdu is able to capitalize on that time as well. So let's see here. It looks like they all died. They called for the execution of my kin. I didn't execute anybody by clicking the execute button. Anybody that died was in battle. This one's kin was killed in battle against my army. Dude, this guy is brutal. How easily family bonds are cleaved. And Su Feng says the same thing. Okay, well. You guys should have never come over here and attacked me. I don't know what you were thinking. How much movement do we have left over? I'm going to hang out in the hills up here. And ambush. And we have... Are you serious? We have 5,000 left over? No kidding. Let's... What's the corruption in here? 48%. My gosh. How much money are we missing out on per turn? Almost 1,000. Yeah, so we want to upgrade this to a leader's house. Okay, that's good. Were any more character ranks gained? Yeah. Primary stat, resolve. We have flaming shot here, but he doesn't have any trebs. He's got reach. This guy's mostly infantry. You know what? Melee evasion. Expertise. Well, it's not resolve. Okay, let's back up here. Melee armor piercing damage. Own retinue. Melee damage. Own retinue. 5% replenishment. Own army. You know, we're gonna pick fanaticism first because it boosts his resolve. Gets his general's bodyguard size maybe increased a little bit, but the melee armor piercing damage and the melee damage for his retinue, I kind of like that. And but it's all peasants. You can get reclaimers and peasants. No. Let's go back in here. What's unavailable? Virtuous noblemen, heavy axe cavalry, watchmen of the peace, medium crossbow infantry, and guardians of the land, heavy halberd infantry. So, like, that'll come in handy if we get any of these better units, especially the virtuous noblemen. But we're not quite there yet with him. Okay. We have another bit of business right here. I don't know where this guy's heading off to. It's possible they might attack our farm. Is it this one? Yeah. Not that great of garrison. We could throw this guy in there and get him killed right away. I don't see the point in doing anything like that. He's kind of like headed this way, so I don't think he's gonna attack the farm. But what we're gonna do, we do have Trebs, and maybe we have Flaming Shot. I guess it doesn't really matter. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna creep down here. We're gonna go into an ambush. If he attacks the farm, we'll be able to counterattack and get it back and, you know, catch this guy in a bad spot. If he moves off this way, then we can just kind of follow him. I don't like leaving these guys just like out here in the boonies. Let's go ahead and upgrade that since we have the money. And then we got this over here. Now, who's laying siege? This army's laying siege. Do we have night battles? We do have a night battle. Do I want to defeat this guy in a crushing night battle? I'm pretty sure our garrison will come on too. Let's do it. I'm pretty sure that this faction is homeless, and these are their last two armies. So once we defeat them, it should be faction destroyed, and we are going to defeat them. Oh my goodness. I hate these maps like this. So dumb. On the bright side, we can Vanguard deploy with our Trebs. And we'll Vanguard with him. Beyond Zhenpei and Jia Minmin. We're gonna put these guys back there in the trees. Archery Masters right there. Yellow Turban Warriors will just kind of do that. Chanters. Spears. And we'll just start shooting the missiles with our Trebs. Garrison's coming on. Bring that guy that way. Oh, did I forget 2 units of spears? Guess I did. They've gone into a loose formation. Oh, Bringers of Righteousness. Ah, cool. This is a really upgraded garrison. One more Treb shot there. 1 there. 3 and 4 there. Yeah, go ahead. Shoot us with your fire arrows. See where that gets you. I guess we'll bring up the missile units from our garrison, but... Oh, look, you found us. Yeah, come here. Come here. You want to attack me, don't you? I know you do. They're not really doing much damage to us. Let's go get over here. We break their cav. Get that. Got a little bit of ground fire going on over there with the 2 of our trebs. And the other 2 are going to fire on that unit there. Getting around behind them now. Let's come up with the archery masters. Now let's shoot Zhang Hu. There we go. That's causing some morale. And those guys are breaking. There we go. Let's watch this come in here. Boom. Good shots. Let's go get on that unit. Let's go run down this idiot. Move up with our archery masters again. These guys can go get Zhang Hong. Archery masters can shoot Huang Shao. All this stuff just broke. Let's send them down this way. Send these guys out. Shoot him. Artillery can stop firing. Let's go send them over there. Go back this way. Go back that way. Go get him. Okay, let's come over here with our generals. These guys are out of ammo. These guys aren't very fast. Okay, taking out their sentinel. Get on them. Let's send the spearman after Zhang Hu. He's not shattered completely yet, so he may come back. We're losing our yellow turban spearman over here. Except here comes our last minute cavalry charge to save the day. Boom. That should be the victory, right? We're not fighting anybody else. We're fighting this guy. He doesn't want to die. He's down to just himself. He won't give up. And he's dead. Fantastico. That took a little bit of damage off of us, but that's okay. I guess I'll release him, and I'm going to take the replenishment because her retinue got a little bit banged up. So that looks good. Primary trait is instinct. Retinue is mostly melee based. A little bit of cavalry. 10% speed. Ooh, 10% armor, own retinue. I like that. Guerrilla deployment. So then both of these units would have guerrilla deployment. Does not boost her instinct, but you know what? Let's get the guerrilla deployment, and then does she have guerrilla deployment in here too? What was the icon for that? The little sword thingy. She does. So we could have all 3 of them with guerrilla deployment and just like bum rush the AI. That'll be fun. So I think with her, if we can remember, we want to get guerrilla deployment. Okay. Looking at the next army in line here, here's what we're going to do. We're going to We're going to have to force march to get this guy close enough. But we're going to bring him all the way up to here. We're going to come out and attack this army again. We're going to night battle and delegate. That's going to make this guy run away a little bit. But we're still pretty strong. We'll take the replenishment. 2%. And then this guy will just push up to here. And I'm feeling comfortable auto-resolving this. Nobody better die. Our attacking force is probably going to lose a couple units, but everybody should be healthy. Yeah. And I'll take the replenishment. What? How can he still be up? No. That's entirely wrong. He should be dead by now. Oh, I don't want this idiot to escape. Oh, that just burns my biscuit. I don't like the fact that he did that. I don't want him to get out of here. I could cheese him and I could move into his little circle of influence here. But I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull back to here. I'm going to go all the way down to here. And I'm going to ambush. And then I'm going to go into here because it's going to... we're not going to replenish, but at least we're in the settlement. So this guy's completely boned. He's Kingdom of Wu's vassal. And I believe we have finally done everything we can do this episode, except for these guys. Where do we want to go with them? I really feel like I want to capture all of Guangling. So we're gonna head south to this farm. So that's okay. 30% of our movement to get to there. Might take us a couple turns. We're going to ambush. That is it. That's all we can do. We have one skill point. It's kind of a long episode. Oh, is this her? Vanguard for everybody. Oh, that's cool. And so eventually what we want to do is we want to give this like maybe trebuchets are not the good choice here. Maybe like some cav and fast moving infantry, and we just like blitzkrieg right into the AI. Archery masters with their increased range could be good for this because it would force the AI to like come towards us. Maybe backed up with some crossbows or something. I don't know. A heavenly sword. I believe that goes with the Robe of the Omen Maker for a set bonus. We'll look at that later. Right now, this episode's a little bit long. Oh, we're back up to a wee bit of money. What could we spend this on? Remote safe house. Is this a headquarter chain? It is headquarter chain. So let's start building that down here. We're looking pretty good. Well, darn it. Oh, good. It didn't take. I clicked like right here, so it moved this way down when I went to hit intern. So let's see. What does the AI do? Okay. This is a livestock farm. There's no towers. You know, I'm just going to let these boobs take it. They can have it. And we're right there. We're going to get it back. It doesn't matter. It's not like we're hurting for food or anything, you know? Okay, so he is going to go up and attack the farm here. And we are going to fight this one because, well, darn, he's got trebs. You know what? We got an army right there. Let's just get through the turn here. Lubu sacked that settlement. maybe? Hard to say. But Lu Bu is putting some pressure on Gongdu over there. Ambush succeeded. My goodness. Yeah, we'll just delegate this. Not fighting that. Who were you anyways? I hate how it doesn't show you when you hover over him. Like, it shows it and then it hides it. Like, we can see ours. Can you just show me who this was? We'll take the 2% replenishment. And then now it's like ultra zoomed in and we can't see squat. Huang Shao, he's getting ready to sue. He's dead. I mean, we're right there. Okay, we lost our livestock farm in Chen right here. They got 2 forces. It's gonna be a little hard to get that back, but we will. We will prevail. We got 14 food, so we're looking okay. Also lost the farmland at Chen. So here's the livestock farm. There's the farmland. We'll get him back. Faction succession. Huang Shao succeeded by Liu Xiaoming. He must be in this army, I would imagine. The 9 bestowments. Kingdom of Wu. Another faction is given the 9 bestowments. Their path to emperorship is clearly set. So +3 morale for 5 turns when our enemy does the 9 bestowments. And you know what? We're going to end this right here. And when we come back in the next one, we're going to try to reclaim what we've lost. Kill off this faction. Get rid of Duchy of Zhang's claim on the territory up here. Possibly. There's these 2 settlements. And we got armies nearby. So we may be able to do that. And this is really where the more concerning action is, or the more concerning stuff. Hopefully, we'll finish off our headquarter building and boost our income by getting some more administrators. Let me know if you enjoyed this with comments or thumbs up. I'm enjoying the series. As always, it's a lot of fun. And I look forward to seeing how things unfold in the episodes to come. Check out the rest of the channel. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time. You have a great afternoon, and take care.